Hey, welcome back to the shop. We're gonna do something sketchy today because I started to rough turn this and I noticed that it has some beautiful figure here, but it falls off right about here, and I got some crack in a few pits from branches, another crack. This is all regular wood here, so the figure kind of ends right about where I finished my curve here so far. So I think I want to turn this into a finished bowl. This is tough as nails, by the way, and it's very heavy. So to make a bowl that ends here, I'm gonna have to remove all this, which, this being hard maple, would be a big job. So I thought maybe I can save some of this and try to make something. So what I want to do is put a chuck from this side and then try to par some of it and then saw off the rest of it. But I don't know if that's gonna work or not. To give this a try. That bang says stop, Juan. That's enough. Yeah, go make yourself a coffee. I'll get back to you when I get to the center. Well, that was a freaking bad idea, let me tell you. It was just windy doing this. Anyways, I will hollow this and show it to you. I'm sure you've seen somebody hollow a ball before, so we'll skip that part and make this video nice and short. Remember that video I posted a few days ago when everything was clean and pristine, not a speck of dust? Well, this is it now. But I did rough turn like 5 bowls. This one there, and yeah, this one, as I mentioned, I was trying to rough turn it, but then turned into this. So this got finished. I hollowed the inside. I sanded it all the way to 400, and I'm gonna put some walnut oil on it. I thought about coloring this figure, but I don't know. I don't feel right about putting color. Mind you, I have 2 more blanks of this stuff, so I might actually try it. So hard and so smooth that the oil doesn't even absorb, it kind of slides over. Yeah, I did a short on this and I called it Nature is the best designer, because it truly is. All I have to do is let the wood beat me up, I guess, because this, you know, they say if you feel like you're being beat up, you're doing something wrong. Well, I was probably doing something wrong, because This was tough as nails, let me tell you, and it did kind of beat me up. I think they refer to the beginning of it when you start turning. But I'll say we try to sneak some oil in here. All the spots. Same thing in here. I'll use a rag for the rest of it, but this I want the oil to get in there. Still have to remove the tin. I guess I won't be able to use a vacuum jack on this guy. But we'll use a jam jack to remove it. And make sure to remove any tool lines. I hate when people post pictures, and I get it, we're all learning and we're all proud, okay? And this is not about me being better than anybody. Turning is the hard part. I mean, when you see something that somebody posted, I see two lines, it's like, dude, all you needed to do is sand it. Like, you turn the thing beautiful, and then somehow it doesn't get sanded properly. You see beautiful pieces of wood out there and beautiful turning. And when I see tool marks, it just drives me crazy. I just don't understand. I mean, you don't need to develop skills for sanding, you need to develop skills for turning. And obviously they have that because the piece that you see is usually nice. But so if you're one of those that are sanding your pieces, mind you, I'm guilty of that too. I think it's got to do with us being impatient, and you turn something, you're proud of it, and I cannot begin to tell you how many times I made that mistake until I tapped myself. And even then, you think you got it right until you're at this point and you put oil and you go like this and the line appears and it's like, oh. So, best thing to do is either use water or denatured alcohol prior to doing this. That way, if something pops, you can sand it off. For that matter, with this one, when I did it, it had a couple marks here and a couple lines around here that I had to like spot sand. Because we always miss something, and like the dust kind of like hide it, especially if it's a thin line. But anyways, that's it. That's the way it is. I thought I missed a spot there. That's it. That's this piece. So looks pretty nice. It's 14 by I think 4 or 5. So anyways, thanks for hanging out with me. I'll catch up with you in the next video. Ciao, ciao.